Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit in Melbourne, Australia. Usually what I do is I show off 4 books from my collection and I try and end on a key. However, this video is a little bit different in that it's a response to a challenge by Alex the Comic Book Hoarder. I'm going to tag him into this video. Alex has asked for the top 5 comic books from my collection. Now, I've got 22,000 books here and back at home. So to get the top 5 would take a little bit of time because I'd want to curate and make sure that I've got like the most comprehensive list that I could provide to you, both in terms of value and in terms of like sentimental value. But for today, I've just picked out 5 books that are up there in value, and I'll show them off. Now, the first one we have is issue 32 of Werewolf by Night, which I've only recently picked up, maybe in about a year or so. This is the Pence copy. It's in pretty good condition, I have to say. It's got a little bit of borrow on Moon Knight. But, you know, it's a reader copy. I'm glad I've got it because I've now got the entire run of... actually, no, that's a lie. I was going to say I've got the entire run of Werewolf by Night. I need 2 issues to get the full run. But I'm getting there. Now, yeah, as you would be aware, this is the first appearance of Moon Knight. And I think this is the only time that he has the red goggles. Kind of fancy. I'd like to see him bring back the red goggles. Come on, Marvel. What do you think? Okay, something a little bit different. It's by DC this time. It's Brave and the Bold, issue 32. It's the first appearance of Cave Carson. Now, Cave Carson is an obscure character. He's a spelunker. That's what he is. That's all he is, really. DC did something with him a little while ago on their Vertigo line, I think, or it was their Young Animal line of run books. The Young Animal run of books. And it was Cave Carson has a cybernetic eye, and then Cave Carson has an intergalactic eye, and it went very weird, but it kept in the vein of Cave Carson as a spelunker. This is obviously his first appearance, as I just said, and just shows off the underground of the DC universe. It was a fun read. I'm glad I have it. Now, back to Marvel this time. We're going to flip-flop in terms of Marvel and DC, but this one is issue 9 of the Avengers. It's the first appearance of Wonder Man with, yeah, just an iconic cover. Now, Wonder Man wasn't exactly the most law-abiding character when he was first introduced. That's what caused him to to join the Masters of Evil. I bought this. Okay, I don't like to say I buy things on spec, but this one I did. Well, I bought it on spec, and also I wanted to read it. I saw the cover, and I thought, yeah, that looks like a lot of fun, and it was. But yeah, admittedly, I did buy this on spec. But now that I have, who cares? Who cares about spec? Who cares if this character's gonna appear anywhere? You buy a book because you want to read it, and I wanted to read it, and I did. I'm glad I did, because it's now one of my top 5. Now, also in terms of value, I don't know. You tell me, how much is this worth? I've got no idea. Or maybe I do, but off the top of my head, I don't. Anyhow, 2 more books, and yeah, it's a key issue. I've wanted it for a while. I asked a couple of YouTubers. I asked Joe from 360 Comics. I asked, oh geez, what was the guy's name? Not James from Mint Hatter Comics. I'll tag, you know what? I'll tag him in the description because his name escapes me at the moment. But I watch his channel uh, almost daily. Now, it's issue 59 of Green Lantern. Now, I had a choice. I could have bought a remanded copy at the time, or I could have bought this, and obviously I did. I'm glad I skipped on the Miranda copy because, yeah, you would have not seen Guy's head. It would have been just like this, and it would have been a bit of a shame. I do have a remanded copy of the first appearance of Toma Ray somewhere here. I'll show that off one day, and you can see that, yeah, it's a bit disappointing. But yeah, this was fun. It is the first appearance of Guy Gardner, but in a what if type story. So yeah, I bought this, I read it, and then I realized, oh yeah, this is kind of a what if story. So I had to track down his official first appearance. But for my money, and for the amount of money I spent on this, this is his first appearance. And just look at that cover. Yeah, I couldn't pass it up. Just fantastic stuff and lots of fun. But the not the top five, the number one issue. Geez, I'm stumbling today. You know, usually I don't stumble that much, but the number one issue. It's not from DC. It's not from Marvel. It's from Fawcett. It is issue. I had it before. It's issue 40 of Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel Adventures. Now this is brittle as they come. I dare not take it out of the packaging. I did once. I'll show you the back. You can see it's just flaked apart, and I scooped them up and I put them back in the bag after reading it. Boy, oh boy, yeah, yeah, that was. It was a fun read. I enjoyed it, and then I hated it because yeah, I took it down a couple of grades, I reckon. Now I actually bought this on eBay, and I bought this with a big pack of Captain Marvel Adventures. Um, Actually, I even have somewhere here. I've got like a Captain Marvel family maybe a number one. I'd have to double check, but it's a coverless copy, and there was a reproduction cover provided, and they yeah. Anyhow, that's not that. That's not this. This is this. This is Captain Marvel Adventures number 40. Uh, yeah, just it was a fun read, as I've said before. I'm glad I have it. I'm glad I never have to read it again because if I did, I think it'd just all crumble into a million pieces. But in terms of value, yeah, this is getting up there. But yeah, so that's been my top five. I'll show you really quickly again, just for fun. We've got Captain Marvel Adventures. We have Green Lantern. Yeah, really happy I have that one. Avengers number 9, Brave and the Bold, and Werewolf by Night. So, in closing, I want to thank Alex for this challenge. It was fun to have a bit of a think about what would be my top 5. I think I might do this again, but I'm going to put more thought into the top 5, what I'd actually like to do, and tell me what you think about this idea. Nothing but keys. If I took out all the keys from this collection, it'd take me a while to do it, but if I took out all the keys and just showed them off in one big video, is that something you guys would want to see? If enough people ask for it, I will do it. Again, thank you for sticking with me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.